Yeah. If the division of ethnics lead us to genocide, why do we have to give a big sense on that division? The ownership of the tragedy is that killers and victims should sit together and feel like what's happened should not happen again. We are one people. And here we have, this is the current president of Rwanda. The vision he has for the country is this. My vision of Rwanda is a united country that feels itself as an integrated into the sub-region family of nation, a country that is developed. Here we are talking about development, we are talking about killing, and has eradicated poverty. A country that is democratic and above all, a stable country at a peace with itself as well as with its neighbors. You can see that in this vision, there is no division, there is no any opposing ethnic as it used to be in the previous regimes. We are the first generation. This is the responsibility we have. If we can't change that now, who's going to do it for us? We are the first of generation charged with the responsibility to rebuild post-genocide Rwanda. This is our promise to prosperity and to the world. So, the whole politics is to reunite Rwanda, meaning united reconciliation nation. We have to make a justice, but a justice which is, how do you call it again?
Retributive.
The one is, the purpose is not the punishment, even though we have to fight against impunity. But the purpose is to reunite people, reconciliation. So, but we have a challenge. The challenge is that there is a denial of genocide, both internal and external. You remember that after 1994 genocide, even the UN Security Council and the entire international community hesitated to call that killing a genocide. They tried to, call that act of genocide. And this is a way of denying the genocide. There is also those who feel they didn't finish the work. They continue, to keep that ideology and to disseminate it in Rwandan people.
If I could just add as well, there's France, and there's certain elements within France to this day that are denying the genocide for their own purposes. Their hands soaked in blood for the genocide.
Yeah, I didn't want to mention any country because,
I did.
at the same time, we try to reconcile people internally. At the same time, we are trying to make a diplomatic and a relationship which is construct, not distract, not for destruction. So, if France did at that time, probably France may change his mind and, participate in contribution in the reconstruction time. It may change. So this politics based on ethnicity and opposition of ethnic division, it's a big challenge. So if I can say the option we took in Rwanda of saying that no, there is a good, I don't know if you got it, a good explanation our leader did, explaining how we try, to not put emphasis on ethnic, Hutu or Tutsi, because we say in Rwanda that you can't go buy a bread and say, I'm Hutu, can you reduce a little bit the price? No one will do it. I'm Tutsi. What that mean? What we are doing is now a competition based on capacity, on opportunity, equal chance for education, for jobs, for everything. Now, we can't go into all those things, how peace building is being done now, but I can see changes in every single sector from 17 years ago. So Now, if we are doing that, yes, the idea is to have one people, one nation. But someone may say, no, can't you tell me that I don't have to be called Hutu or Tutsi? The problem is not you are not Hutu or Tutsi. The problem is that you can't use that in a political way. We are majority as an ethnic, even though our option is to kill, then no, that's not the purpose. If you are called the Hutu or Tutsi, it's your right, but don't use that in political purpose or interest. That's the option. But in Burundi, our neighbor, they say, no, we have to have power sharing, for example.